There it is. Okay. All right. All right. Well, so we solved that little hiccup. I do apologize for the um, delay over on YouTube. My apologies, guys. Gotta make sure. Where's that stupid countdown? There it is. Okay. So, how has everyone been today? Everything is firing on full steam. Um, it's that thing with that hiccup with the. What is that? What is that? It's just strange why it would do that. Whatever. All right. So whatever it was, we are live now. Thank you everybody that came through last night. That was awesome. Keep it going. Um, I've got a couple of hours with you tonight. Um, had a really nice date night with Mr. Shante. That was cool. Um, my favorite mushroom. You know you have somebody special when they fuss over you. Guys, if your lady is one to usually like care or fuss or try to be after you to be a good person and like be on your shit, if they stop doing that, you've already lost the battle because they don't care no more. So be thankful if they're on your ass. They're on your ass because they want you to do well. Um, I'm not talking about toxic shit. I'm not talking about fucking abuse or like gaslighting or like the evil side of things. I'm talking about if you've got a good woman who wants you to be a better man for you and for her and for everything. Hold on to that. They only put that energy in because they love you. It didn't take me super long to figure that out, but man, when you notice the small things, and it's always, always the small things, you start to appreciate them. Um, she looks out for me. She feeds me good food, and she gives me her time and her strength. Because she's anyway. Um, Cherish your mates. Love them. Let them know you appreciate them. Those Earp brothers are looking mighty fine up there. Oh man. I got her all. Well, she had like two or three out of the. She had most of the collection, and I got her the rest of the collection. Um, it's nice to see her happy. And that was on top of a pretty good day. Um, my buddy Joe, he got himself a kitten. Let me see. Yeah, that little guy right there. His name is Salem, um, and he's deaf, uh, but he's an absolutely wonderful kitten. You know, I'm a cat dad. Um, and oh, this is the one that doesn't work, isn't it? That's unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. All right. All right. Let's do a dab, and then let's do some gaming. Um, all I'm waiting for right now is the final parts of the final material to come in the mail, and the final um, attachment I need to start my production. I'm so excited to share them with you when I have something to share with you. What's up, Merlin? How are you today? Tonight? No, no. It's 2 a.m. How are you today, sir? Um, and welcome all my Midnight Tribe to the Gnome Show. Like, subscribe, share, follow. Um, I try to be as regular as I can. I do like my sleep, and some nights I will choose to just get the sleep. Tonight, I chose to maybe sneak in a little bit more game time with you before my um, long shift tomorrow. Um, Sunday, I will not be available. Probably, I don't know. Maybe late Sunday night. Maybe. Um, Definitely, probably Monday. I'm gonna see if I can wrangle Dion come over, and maybe we'll do. Um, I'll do a pre-stream on uh, like with some video games, and then we'll transition over to just um, Kick and Twitch when we start doing the short films, because I have to protect myself. I'm just starting to make headway again, and I'm not trying to get struck. I don't want any of that fucking smoke. Not even a fucking whiff of it. And you know my predilection for smoke. Um, I'm really excited for the next month or so because I'm gonna be real busy, and I'm probably gonna be streaming from somewhere else, uh, 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 and we'll be able to do a lot of things that I do here, but I'll be doing them while I'm working. Um, and um, yeah, so we'll have some time together. Um, I'll let you in on some stuff that I'm doing when that starts to happen. I'm one of those kind of people that um, I'm very suspicious of outright mm, calling things into being before I can produce the said item. You know, got to get all your as we used to say in World of Warcraft, got to get all your mats before you can make an item. And I'm almost there. About 90%. Um, nah, 80%. Because I got two very large. No, I have a lot of. I'm waiting on a lot of stuff, but it's all. I'm just waiting for it to arrive. Um, all my packaging materials and things like that were all stuff to go into the product. Had to had to order all the way from fucking New England to get my product because um, there are things that are only used in manufacturing or production where it's gone past the small needs or small retail needs to a slightly bigger realm. Um, Not as expensive as I thought it was going to be, but it was enough. This venture has cost me quite a lot, but I stand to recoup that and build a brand um, that I can expand on, that can possibly in the future um, sponsor this channel, and maybe bring some um, merch to this channel as well. Those are all long way off type things. Um, but, here's to the long view, I guess. Um, that is something that I feel is very useful. Short-term gains are fine, especially when you're broke. Um, but even when you're broke, you should always be planning for the long term if you can. Be lining those moves up all the time. Um, make sure that you're always planning your next strategy well in advance of needing to execute the next strategy. Uh, yeah, let's do it, Dad. Tonight, we back on my shit. I got blueberry Skittles, um, and um, it's my favorite terped wax. Um, I don't really like terps very much. Um, my baby boy, look at that. See, he turned to face the camera so y'all can get the real motherfucking, the real McCoy. There we go. That's a good one. Merlin, how has your day been? How's your evening been? Um, I noticed that you are a night owl like I am. I cannot help myself. Um, and there's probably going to be times when Fuck, I gotta find my fucking. I gotta figure out my cousin's fucking work schedule so I can plan around him when I can stay late at the office. Um, Whether I just fucking give him the. Oh, well, I can work from 7 to 10 in the office. It's not. It's fine to do that. You it's it's weird when you stop like the transition, and I'm not talking about like straight lace, like like business all the time. I'm still business, business in the front, party in the back type thing. But the moment you transition, the moment you transition from somebody that's just looking just for something to fill your day to the person that whether because of family, friends, work, or whatever, that you are always busy and always trying to do something. It's an extraordinary little change, and it only happens when, I don't know when it happens. Like, I don't really call myself mature, but you start like telling yourself that just things have to get done. There's no one else is going to do it for you. No one's going to. I mean, you might have advice, friends that you can point you in the right direction, or help you along the way because they've already been there. But man, you just gotta go out and do it. And sometimes you get a little bit of help, but even with a little bit of help, you still gotta fucking do the damn thing, don't you? You still gotta go and fucking grab the brass ring, fucking make it, and nobody can do it but you. And that shit is scary. Not all the time, but when all the money is just riding on you, um, biting down and fucking going to work, putting the hours in, like my manager says, just fucking like putting those long hours. I'm not killing myself for anybody. Um, uh, I, it's not the words that I want to say. Um, there is no good reason for me to burn myself out or kill myself when slow and steady has always won the race. For me, at least. I'm not a very quick person. It takes me a while to absorb and to assimilate information sometimes. Not like intake, it's just uh, sorting it and putting it into the right compartments into my brain so that I can use them and understand what I'm doing. Oh, for example, when you're starting, when you're talking about money and business, whatever business you're in, and you're trying to understand what what those numbers mean in relation to what you're trying to do. You're trying to make those numbers mean something to you, like like they have tangible value beyond them just being numbers. Like you understand what this figure is and how it applies to what you're trying to do with your business, like whether it be how much it's going to cost you to do something, or how much time versus cost versus how much you can sell a product for. All of those things, you like understanding what those numbers mean and how they apply to you. Critical thinking. Um, that has been something that has been very difficult for me to do because I'm not a math person. Nope. I don't like it. I mean, I do. I do. I like numbers. That's the fucking thing. I just can't fucking like like spatial reasoning, spatial math, um, geometry, trigonometry, things like that. I had no problem understanding. Even the formulas made sense once you allowed me access to those formulas when I needed to apply them. Like the minute you try to make me do some mathematical problems that wasn't even the book, and we never discussed, and you're asking me to apply critical thinking when fucking I have no connection to those numbers. How am I supposed to apply something when I don't understand the fucking context? Context. Context is always important. Intent is always important. Um, but you need context in order to divine intent in a lot of cases, and vice versa. But getting the right context for the numbers that my advisors have been throwing at me, it feels good to understand them. I still need. I bought a bunch of notebooks so that I could write things down because I am sort of a note taker. Um, Especially for the important stuff, and I can visualize stuff and maybe make some figures and drawings. You know, and remember certain numbers and formulas and things that I need to plug in here and there to help me. Uh, but like once I get in the office, I need to sit down and organize myself and make sure that I can stay on task, and that I can do this without getting overwhelmed and feeling dispirited by the amount of work that I need to do. Um, Luckily, a lot of the work that I need to do, I've done before. It's not a difficult concept to wrap my head around. It's more the amount of work that needs to be done to bring the product to fruition. That's really all it is. But then the other half of it is understanding all the math that is associated with it. This bores you. I apologize. My brain apparently thinks it's rather important for me to share uh, what is floating around the old uh, bacon. Um, I promise you, there are things that I do think. It's not just. Um, I do things. I promise. I swear. Um, anyway, it's not all smoking and playing video games. That's what I'm saying. I just can't say anything about it right now because I'm superstitious about the whole thing. Um, and it's not like I haven't talked to my advisors and my partners and whatnot about. I don't have any partners. I have a collaborator, um, but even he's just kind of like mentoring me in the right direction. Um, yeah, it's funny because people they want to help you, but they don't want to go all in. But if you're a teacher, you're a teacher, and it's what better way to help somebody succeed than to not necessarily just help them walk through, but you could at least make it so I don't fucking eat concrete when I don't have to. Um, I understand that sometimes failure is a part of it, um, let's put it this way: him helping me out is in the long run going to help him out. Getting me up and running as quickly as we can will help the collective in the long run. I am being intentionally vague because yeah, it's whatever. Um, but there are a lot of good things going on. There's a lot of construction going on. There's oodles of money being spent. It's crazy what construction costs. Um, I put down $1,000 just to motherfucking get my office in order to actually be usable by anybody besides a fucking cardboard box. Uh, and like I said, when I get installed in my office, I will be doing some stuff from that location. Um, Actually, can't wait. Um, Got a brand new air conditioning unit in there that's fucking steadily fucking pumping. Um, should turn that motherfucker off, shouldn't I, when I'm not there? Um, that room can get kind of roasty toasty when there's no climate control. Hence the AC unit needs to be in there. Yeah, we can go from there. And I've already got like 2 or 3 products after my initial product rollout that I am like already working on really. All right. I really like that little cone banger. It's really good for low temperature dabs and getting the most out of your fucking wax. You know, it's easier to control the temperature so you don't scorch your dab. How is everybody? Nice to see y'all. Welcome to the Gnome Show. I've just been up here chatting away, getting get my head in the right space before we jump into some um, Fallout. Talking about my day and what's going on and all that stuff. How are you doing? Everything okay? Did you have a good week? We're sliding right into the motherfucking weekend tomorrow. Um, Yesterday I was like, holy shit, it's fucking gonna be Friday again tomorrow. It was crazy. It just time fucking flies. Um, okay, let's do this. Yep. So I believe we are in the hangar. Yes, we are. Right. Really mad there are no motherfucking logs up here. Seem like they're gonna be a problem in a minute. They've got force fields on them. These guys are fucking tanky as fuck out there. Fuck. Alien ghost swoosh. Shit. Right. Forgot about the fucking turrets. Yeah, I remember falling in there last night. That was fun. Okay. Moving on up. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. So that's where I. Okay. I think this is how we get out. I think.
Guess we're done down here. Time to take it flight to the gate. Wow! You did it! Now you're gonna have to go outside of the ship. I know it looks scary, but that's the only way to the top. Oh, make sure you wear a spacesuit before you go out there, or you could die. Don't forget.
Okay. Seriously? Look at all Look at all the mayhem they've caused. Oh, look at all the fucking tiki dolls. My favorite DLC in New Vegas is Old World Blues. Uh, that's the one with Big Mountain, right? Because that is by far My favorite fucking DLC, probably of all time. Far Harbor being right behind it, and then Pit. Not Pit. Um, the one for Maryland, for the Eastern Shore, or whatever it's called, with the swamp folk. So this is just where they were processing junk, or whatever was coming down there, whatever they'd like, ooh, whatever they'd hoovered up. And there's a goddamn missile launcher. You need to stock up on ammo? This place is. Oh, it's the fucking garbage chute! Fuck yeah, I found it! Merlin, I found it! The bearded assassin. Alright. Have we dealt with the opposition? Not quite. There's still some slackers. Sweet chin music. It's delectable. Fucking mailbox. Very nice. Well, no. They think we're stupid. That we have no idea what they're up to. Oh, but we know barbed wire, top fences, and security cameras be damned. We'll get the truth to come out if it's the last thing we do. Conspiracy needs to end. And we will be the ones who drag it from the shadows and cast it into the spotlight for all to see. They deny everything. They deny the place even exists. Here we are, faced with armed guards who patrol the dunes and robotic sentries calculating our every move. They're careful, but not careful enough. I've found a loophole, a way in, and I mean to exploit it soon. We've done it. Have it in our hands. The smoking gun. The evidence we need to prove that everything they've told the world is a lie. Now, let's try to see them weasel their way out of this one and make petty excuses. The only reason that they've been so successful this long is because of the lack of proof on our part. Now, well, that's all over. As soon as the coast is clear, we're bringing this thing to the press. But for now, we gotta lay low. No telling how long it'll be before they discover how we did it. Shit, they're closing in. How'd they find out? What did we miss? I thought we'd covered our tracks, but there must be something that we'd forgotten. The security logs were completely erased. The inventory files were rewritten. That only leaves Dr. Morley, that bastard. He approached us saying he wanted to crack the conspiracy wide open, and all the while he was playing us like fools. Man, he just wanted to expose us, to bring us out into the open so that they could eliminate us. Well, that's not going to work. They'll never find us, and they'll never get their hands on the item. Banks is dead. Combs is dead. I'm the only member of Corey Verum left. I'm not certain how much longer I'll be safe here. Placing the item inside a specially constructed safe with a remote lock trigger. It'll take a damn genius hacker to get into this terminal, and the safe can withstand anything they throw at it. Tomorrow, I take the terminal and the safe, and I'm going to bury it out in the desert, where they'll never find it. Hopefully, one day, someone else will discover the item and realize that they hold the key to unlocking the truth. All they need to do is succeed where we have failed. Good luck to us all. Bueno. So now, we go and find that stupid sailor. But we've got other junk to look through. Before we do that, we've got a couple aliens to take care of. I'm really mad that I haven't found any more. Oh, ooh. Well, we found the Quarry Verum logs, and that's cool. Did you ever find that one, Merlin? There's actually a really good set of short films about Quarry Verum that I did a while ago. Oh, hello. Damn. Where? Oh. Um, which attachment? Too bad I don't really need any grenades up here. I am trying to see if I can find blueprints or whatever. And we still have to find where they. That's where we came. We still have to find where they keep all of the. That's really nice. Um, those the rocking horses. What do you call? What are they called? The yeah, I think it's in here. cow. There it is. Energy cell. MPLX Nova Surge prototype plasma pistol. Um, Project name MPLX Military Plasma Experimental Nova Surge. Item Prototype Plasma Pistol. Section A61. Department Head Dr. Aldwin Morley. Report number 040663-02. The Nova Surge has proven to be a tough nut to crack. The output is still very high, causing massive injury to targets, but it's drawing far too much power from its energy cells. We also need to get the weight down on the weapon, as it's a bit heavy for a simple replacement sidearm. Problem still seems to be that the coolant coils, which are accounting for almost 50% of the weapon's weight. The good news is that the housing for the weapon has been approved, and this is likely the final design. Unfortunately, I need to increase our staff's hours to 7 days a week again so we can have the final prototype ready for testing by the end of the year. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, this is the one. That's the one. This is the one I remember finding in here. Um, I think that's all that's down here, right? So much ammo. They just hoover everything up. Ah, that was bad. Better. There we go. Fucking plasma rifle. They have better shit. And like, goddamn. They probably were like, yo, look at this fucking backwards ass fucking tech. This fucking hijack motherfucking cobbled together fucking. I mean, it works, but damn, is it ugly. I can just see that shit. Let's see. Do I have I do have a plasma rifle, but it's at full repair. So we'll leave it as it is. Good lord. Can you imagine the first time one of the aliens opened one of these? That must have been fucking hilarious. Damn. Ooh. Oh, it's at full fucking. Oh. Boo! Bro. There's like just put similar items together. I think that's everything down here. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. I definitely didn't go up here. Paranoid about missing a motherfucking. Uh, Paranoid about missing an entry log. Ooh, hell yeah, man. Um, I've I am loaded for bear myself, sir. Um, they're just they're super strong, so I've got to do them like a gram at a time, or my melon will split into 3,000 different other melons. So I gotta be careful. They're really good. They're just really strong. Um, do I have to go in? Is there another lad? Is there another? Yeah, fucking shopping carts. Bruh. Seriously? What was that? Yeah. The research lab. Yeah. Giddy up Buttercup. That's what they're called. Still gotta find the like they've got a whole thing that's like dedicated to nothing but giddy up buttercups and tires. Yeah, that's where they grabbed the astronaut from. Ooh, we found the captives. We found the other captives' logs. Well, at least one more. Let's see. Let's see what it says.
Hey now, don't get yourself worked up. Whatever you need, I'm going to tell you. We can't. Well, pretty sure you want me to talk with this thing. But here goes. My name is Giles Waltencroft. I'm the current Assistant Chief Executive Officer of the Vault Tech Corporation.
Ooh, shit.
Inspecting the construction site of Vault 76 when I was
Mm.
captured what I can only assume are alien beings from another world. Not sure what they want from me or what they will do. Whatever they need, I will readily provide. Perhaps I can bridge our communication gap and establish a rapport with them. can enter into an explicit trade agreement. In fact, instead of talking to this damn machine, I'm going to attempt to address them directly.
That's not a
On
good
behalf
idea.
of the Voltec Corporation, I'd like to extend a heartfelt welcome. Wait, you don't need that.
Yeah, they don't care. Did something wrong. Really gotta fucking cut my hair. Kind of getting out of control. They like the little toy cars. Is that everything in this particular portion? I utterly fucking destroyed this guy's melon. That was kind of gruesome, not gonna lie. There it is. There. There. Sort of a fascination with the giddy up buttercups. Uh, Not sure if they're building an army or or they're confused and maybe think we have an army and they're trying to discover our secrets. I'm not entirely sure, but there are a lot of giddy up buttercups. Like a lot. There's a lot. Like a lot. It's kind of creepy. Not sure what they do with them. Just. And then there's one There's one mini guy. One guy right there. Just one little guy right there. I would like to get a picture. So I wonder how rare that Buttercup toy is. But I like it. Alright. So, found another recording. I am happy. They're seriously working on these ponies.
I am a failure. Yeah, I know. How complicated thing. I don't know why you brought me back here. We've done like a whole bunch of... Hey! Give me a buttercup! Wow! I always wanted one of those. Why do you have one? I don't understand. What do you want? It's a toy. A toy! Why are you so excited? You're weird.
The Buttercup, the Giddy Up Buttercup army. It's kind of creepy. Oh my. Is this the ultimate Buttercup? Darth Pony. One second, I'm asking you about the Giddy Up Buttercup. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Shit. Yeah, it says the eyes are supposed to glow red or something when you interact with it.
Here it is. This is the stuff I hid in here. You can have all of it, okay?
You can't, like, how do you interact with it? No, this is like the final.
Despite appearances, the Giddy Up Buttercup has a dark secret. Marketed as the ultimate in equestrian robotics, these toys are especially created for children, so it's perhaps surprising that the largest concentration of them isn't found on Earth. Within the research lab on board Mothership Zeta, we find many strange collections of Earth memorabilia, but the most notable is found deeper within, a veritable army of Giddy Up Buttercups. And in Captain Alien Recording 21, we learned that Sally, who was abducted not long after the Great War, was taken to see one too.
I always wanted one of those. It's a toy. A toy. Why are you so excited?
And her reaction pleased the Zetans, and we learn why in the final room. Surrounded by mutilated test subjects, we find a lone Giddy-Up Buttercup, and interacting with it, the eyes glow an ominous red. This
No!
toy was murderous, and examining a disassembled one, we find pulse grenades set next to it. It would seem the Zetans have devised a killing machine, camouflaged in a children's toy, but with pre-war America a distant memory. Its intended targets seem a little bit unclear. But what do you think the Zetans intended to do with these? Despite appearances, the Giddy-Up Buttercup has a dark secret. Marketed as the ultimate in a quest.
Okay. Okay. So it's not. Okay. All right. All right. Fine. We can leave. It's just sort of a dark joke, I guess.
Now that all three generators are destroyed, you're gonna have to take a walk outside. Just hope that old spacesuit is still sealed properly. It wasn't my turn to watch it. I don't know. Just hurry up.
That's the generators doing.
And, through here? Have. Cool. There's another big kitty up there. I'm overweight. Okay. Story of my life. All right, ladies and gentlemen. There's me in my spiffy new. Uh, I'm, uh, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. The Zayton's been doing sneaky shit for quite a while. Um, oh,
Hey, don't forget to put on the report that you completed the quest.
or me coming out, coming in here, doomed them. All right. Yep. I think that was.
at the door.
Gang's all here.
I'm not quite sure where to go, but I think if we keep going this way, we'll find what we're looking for.
Fair enough. Look at that shit.
It's so pretty, isn't it? Didn't think I'd ever see something like this.
That's really something. Almost enough to make you forget we're running for our lives up here.
Sorry, I should get the
I
door.
mean,
Hang on, okay?
when is there a better time for it? When the fuck else are you gonna be on a goddamn fucking alien spacecraft looking down at the crater on Earth? I mean, look at that thing. That is a ginormous motherfucking crater. I mean, look at that thing. And once again, thank you to everyone who has. All right, he's
Wow. Did you see that? Scary. But also kind of a stupid move on their part, don't you think? Oh, come on. You don't need to some kind of a threat. And if they're threatening us, it's a good bet we're starting to scare them a bit. Now, you ask me. We need to find out what that was and make sure it doesn't happen again. But
there.
at least we know we're getting somewhere.
Disable the death ray. So we go that way. This is so fucking cool, though. Look at that, man. Look at that fucking crater, bro. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, we're on target. Well, as I was saying before, thank you everyone for joining me. Um, between 12 and 4 seems to be the ideal time for you and I to get together. I don't mind one bit. Uh, that's. You know what? Screw it. He's down for the count anyway. So. Let's do one more dab before we um, reach the penultimate phase of Mothership Zeta. Next, we're going to Maryland. 'Cause that's a whole nother fucking Lovecraftian nightmare there. And I'm here for it. The pit will be the last one we do. Because we always gotta complete the collection. It's not my favorite, but it's fine. Once we get into it, we'll be into it. We'll have fun, and we'll be good. Then Then we turn our attention to finishing Oblivion. Now, I know, Merlin, but I have to finish cracking that nut. Um, and since it's my first playthrough with Oblivion, I need to give it its shot. Um, and everyone that's watching, make sure you like, subscribe, share, follow, all of those things. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Kick. I'm on YouTube. Um, I'm always active. If you have questions or comments, shoot me one over at on my YouTube channel, American Gnome Productions. Um, Twitch is American Gnome Gaming, and Kick is American Gnome Productions as well, I think. But you can always find them links on my page. Um, yeah, thanks for coming out. I do appreciate it. We're gonna play a lot more games. Um, Monday, um, if I can wrangle him, we're gonna be doing a short film stream on Twitch and Kick. You can hop onto either one and uh, jump into the action. None of these films are pre-screened. I just pull them off my algorithm and or off my queue, and I watch them as is, and we see what's what. Hmm. Um, we have Little Nightmares 2, Subnautica, and Still Wakes the Deep to play on laptop when I'm at work. Um, so we also have those to look forward to as well. I'm trying to keep myself busy and occupied with various different games and try to rotate them out so that I stay um, engaged. There's the word. There's the word. Um, Because sometimes I can get fatigued really, really quickly with games and fixated for like a motherfucker on other games. Like New Vegas was always one of those games that I could fixate on, um, and I'm about halfway through that game. I had to take a break because I was speed running it. I even know exactly where I'm at. I'm starting to deal with a lot of the quests around Camp Golf. I believe I was with the Misfits last time I was playing. So when I do invariably return to the Mojave Desert, um, that's where we'll pick up. Um, I would very much like a New Vegas too. Um, Mojave is a big place, and there are a lot of stories to be told in the Mojave. Um, and I guess a lot of it kind of depends on the TV show coming um, soon ish. Um, I can't wait. I was very happy with the TV show, the first season. Um, like even with the discrepancies, it's a TV show. Um, uh, just like I had to come to grips with the MCU, you may have to come to grips with the Fallout cinematic universe. Um, I didn't think what they did was very egregious, especially when you're trying to play with a specific time period and trying to get everything to fit. hit this dab and we will get going. Those terps are so tasty. Low temperature dabs allow you to enjoy the the flavor profile of that particular terp. Blueberry Skittles was so damn delicious. Alright, let's go stop ourselves a fucking death ray. Oh, come on, Sally. Get the fuck out of the way. I don't know. Search.
Oh no! They turned this one off too! You're going to have to find the other end and turn it back on. Good luck!
But it's loud. Oh, shit. is going on? Oh, it's that fucking cannon. What the fuck is going on? They're very, very mad. They're very, very mad. It's fine. All my friends are very, very mad too. So we can all be mad together. We'll make everything go blue. Oh, that motherfucker. All the ammo. Fuck what I wanted. Override it. Why would I want any of this? Right, 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 right. Yeah, they don't work. Uh-huh. Damn, look at all this fucking ordnance, man. You got Tesla armor? I didn't really want to do that. That wasn't cool. Ooh, captive recording 24. We've got to hear it, don't we? Or ramen. At least he died painlessly, hopefully. Oh, sometimes. Sometimes I'd like to disintegrate the world on fire, or destabilize the world on fire, as I just picked up. Um, 120, 113. What's the weight? Drone cannon is worth a lot more. Uh, oh, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. How you doing, good sir? Oh, lie? No, I would never tell a lie. Oh, that's why I picked up the Nova Surge. Yes, so we can do that. Um, the Nova Surge is pretty fucking dope. Um, not really. I could fucking. I could sell it. You know. Sell the 6 stealth boys too. I don't use those things ever. Yeah, you know what? Fucking rather drop the weight anyway. Okay. So. No, these are just shooting ranges. Oh, look at these things. They're like the whatchamacallits from the Matrix 3 or whatever. At least that's what they remind me of. Also some War of the Worlds type shit.
I can't feel my legs. What did you do to my leg? Frank? I can't see you. Frank! Frank, what did they do to you?
Fucking pieces of shit. I count it as putting them out of their misery. um, I imagine it would be rather difficult. Um, a friend of mine can't see green or red, and I imagine that some things would be rather difficult for him to see.
Wait until we tell Pasha and Darren about this. Imagine! I'm actually on a spaceship! Oh, they're pointing at... Oh, on top of this? What is it? Is it the space phone? Hey, Marsh, this is Janet. You will never guess where I am. Never. Oh! I wish I could hear you, but I'll just tell you. I'm in space. I was driving along the highway when there was this light. I'm on this real spaceship. No joke! Yeah, these little green men are making all these noises and pointing and stuff trying to talk to me. I've been on the first floor they've met. So I figure I'll talk with them a while, then I'll join you later. And I can tell you all about those lights. Oh, only have my camera. Well, they're forming a front table with all sorts of gizmos sticking out of it. Gotta go. That's it.
All these poor people being snapped up by these psychotic fucks. Fuck yeah, dude. What kind of mushrooms do you have? Do you know what they're called? There we go.
You're really good at this. I hope it wasn't too scary.
Meh.
You did, I guess. This is scary. But it's also kind of fun.
The ones I have are albino penis envies. Super funny name, but a couple of my buddies, he said they're super strong.
Yeah, you can try to keep us from getting there. Well, we should look for another way to go. There's one more here that works. You go through first to make sure it's safe. I'll be right behind you, okay?
Ah, I thought more reinforcements. Yeah. I'm grabbing as many alien blaster rounds or whatever as I can while I'm up here. Grim Reaper sprint is no joke. So is that right? Superiors are like, guys, what happened? I haven't had a communique for like months. Faster. Where did you come from? I'm really trying to see if I can finish this. How you doing, Southwest Lander? Nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to finish up Mothership Zeta before I go to bed. It's getting very late, but I'm trying to get there. Guess it's a nursery. Ow. Gosh darn it. I guess the mess hall. Shots. Okay. Fortunate response. All right. It's
Wow, this looks just like the bridge of Captain Cosmos. Hi. So much. What's that over there? Mr. Elliot?
I ain't no goddamn space.
I got a lock on their ship. Fire when ready. Damn it, this feels back up at night. Something like this. Shit, they get the core sapped out power. Local routers or buttons or something to restart the generators. It's like that break isn't online soon. You're dead. Right along with
What the fuck? Maybe I should fucking try again. Sorry, Paulson. Who's fucking sheriff?
Hi there. Hey, guess what? You can go home! I was looking at the controls on the bridge here, and most of it doesn't make any sense to me because it's in that weird alien language. But there's this one thing I saw, and I think maybe I accidentally pushed a button while we were fighting that big ship. And I think maybe the button I pushed sent some kind of a thing back down to Earth. I didn't mean to, honest. But this is a good thing. I think now you can use the teleporter in the captain's quarters to get back to Earth. Pretty great, isn't it? Anyway, I just thought I should tell you.
Hmm, 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 hmm.
I hear there's a way off this one. I'll let you go first, just to make sure it works. And then I'm out of here. That's right. If it weren't for me, you'd be sitting in a holding cell or lying on some crazy operating table right now. You owe me big time, kid.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna see about getting off this thing. Head back to the wasteland with some new toys, maybe carve out a place for myself. Literally, if I have to.
Hmm.
Odds are we won't be bumping into each other again, so I just wanted to say thanks. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Not really something I'm interested in doing again.
Fuck, it's 5 a.m. Alright.
Sure thing.
So, I gotta go to bed. So, we will finish this up tomorrow, or no, probably Sunday night. No, probably Monday. But I gotta go to bed. Um, so, um, we'll pick up then. Um, Thank you for watching. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. Like, subscribe, share, follow. Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. I multicast all three, so pick your poison, whatever you would like to listen on. But all support is welcome and appreciated. Um, I love you all, guys. Um, Look after yourselves. Look after your mental health. Um, yeah, I love you guys. Be safe, and I'll see you